All right, guys, this will be part of part one. Yeah, I called the driving school. They closed in like 5 minutes. No one was answering the phone. So tomorrow I'll call the school. I'm gonna ask them how long is their motorcycle course, or I can just finish my driving. But like cars are expensive. That's the thing, though. I don't really need a car. Bikes are so much. You can get a nice bike for like $6,000. Whereas the cars, you have to get like an $8,000 one to get a pretty good car. A four or $5,000 car is a shitty car. Will break down in a couple of years. It's not a good car. Whereas bikes, you can get good ones for like 6 grand, 5 grand. They last longer than cars, right? Bikes, I believe, yeah. Obviously, they don't break down as much as cars. I almost done my driving license, but I might just wait till I pay the fees. I don't really need a car right now. I do want to have transportation because it's annoying when I have to always walk to work. It's tiring. Walking there and walking back home. Like when you're done work, you're tired. You gotta walk home. It's tiring. Good exercise, like a 13-minute walk, but it's tiring. Obviously, if it takes 11 months to do the driving, the motorcycle driving course, I'll just buy like an electric bike and an electric scooter for next spring. Spring for next spring. Next spring. Uh, yeah. Next spring, I can take my electric scooter to or electric bike to work. I don't have to freaking walk anymore. Whereas wintertime, I'll have to walk because you can't drive a bike in the wintertime or a scooter, right? You can only drive it in spring, summer, and fall. Man, that sting makes me fucking itch. Why does it itch? Obviously, because the sting that bees have, it carries what? It carries what? It carries parasites too, right? Obviously, all insects carry parasites. Obviously, so when a what? All these animals around the world, they all carry parasites. And so if they bite you, you have to get like insects. If they bite you, you'll be fine, obviously. But like all these wild animals and like snakes, if they bite you, you get infections and all that stuff. So I'm saying unless you get you need to get a shot. That's why if you want to have your own pet, you have to get a shot. Obviously, all people who own pets, their pets all got shots from the vets. Otherwise, you can get rabies, right? Rabies is a bad virus, obviously. I'm sidetracking here. Yeah. The other chick worked today. Yeah, she worked. I talked to her a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? I talked to her for a little bit today. I'm probably gonna ask her maybe in like, I don't know, 3 weeks. I'm gonna ask her if she wants to hang out with me. She starts school next week at Algonquin College, but I'm gonna ask her if she wants to hang out with me in like a couple weeks from now. And if she says yes, she's my first girl I ever hung out with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hung out with chicks many times in my life, but I never did like a one-on-one thing with a chick. Obviously, when I hung out with chicks, I usually with my so-called friends. I've hung out with chicks many times in my life, in my high school years and all stuff. But like I was usually with a bunch of people, with my so-called friends and all stuff. I've never done a thing where I actually hang out with just me and her alone. I never did that before. Sarah, yeah. If this chick says no, it is her loss. I'm done with the Cocoa Free chicks. And I'm moving on to St. Hubert's, Gabriel's Pizza. Gabriel's Pizza has wage. I don't know if they have hot ones there, but I'll check out Gabriel's. Then I might go to Gabriel's first instead of this Thursday. I might go to Gabriel's and I'll eat there. No, I'll go to St. Hubert's. Thursday's my cheat day, right? What'd you have the Ivan? Caesar salad. Yeah, I have that every day, man. Caesar salad when I work. I took a week off on the treadmill. I was lazy, but I'm gonna start. I'm gonna actually be serious. I'm gonna stop resting because what I usually do is around 8 o'clock I rest in my bed and I set my alarm for 11 and I end up sleeping in because I'm fucking tired. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Now I'm gonna force myself to stay up and I'll go on the treadmill for an hour, 2 days and 2 days off. That way I lose this weight. Because I want to get down to at least like 255 by the end of the year. 250, 255 by the end of the year, yeah. Which I should. And then by summer, July, I wanna go get down to like 195, 190. 190, 190, 193. 195 is good enough. I don't need to get out to 190. I can get down to 194, 192. That's good enough. Once I get down to 192, that's good enough. I lost enough weight. I can take my headshot, obviously. You guys will see my transformation. Ivan Amara's transformation, yeah. I'm going to pick up chicks, yeah. Because not all the chicks are going to say no to me. Some will say yes, some will say no. And Emmanuel's one of the chicks who said no to me, because she's a bad girl, obviously. And she's going to get what she deserves. Yeah. So, Sarah? Emmanuel's going to get what she deserves. Because she fucking rejected me, man. Yeah, man. I'm going to lose this weight. And what? I'm going to lose this weight and what? I'm going to rub it in her face. I'm going to rub it in VJ's face because VJ pisses me off. Fucks men every week and she cries to me every night. She's crazy. That's why I ignore her. She's a crazy woman. That's why sometimes I am tempted to run off and just be single on my own. But if I do that, Victoria Justice will annoy me every night. She's never going to stop. As long as I don't save her, the crying will never stop. Because she's that, I told you, Victoria Justice is that crazy. Man. She's a crazy woman. Why is VJ crazy crying every night? I told you, because she hates seeing hell, obviously. She saw the light, man. Victoria Justice is the only one who knows what it's like to see the light. And that's why she's crazy, because she's desperate. She wants to see that light so bad. But she knows I have to die for her to see it, obviously. And she also knows the price I have to pay. She knows I'm going to be a bit miserable because I have to deal with her fucked up mess. And if I want to start Scarces, I have to hire the Hollywood actors. I can't have serious actors in a movie, otherwise your movies will be terrible. You're not going to get good movies. The world will still watch and I'll still make a lot of money, but the movies will not be as good quality because C-list actors, don't hate me, are not that good actors. And that's why they're not worth as much money. They're worth their like 40, 30, 50, 100K. The big C-listers are worth like 300K for your movie. They're cheaper, but you're not going to get as good of a movie. Hollywood actors are worth millions and they're expensive, but you're going to get a better movie. Don't do it. Better, higher price, better quality. Center. But because the mess happened with those Hollywood men, with VJ, because VJ was in Hollywood. Yeah. That's why sometimes I wonder if starting Scars is a good idea. Sometimes I wonder if I should just live a life with VJ. I kind of think it's a bad idea to start Skysers. It's going to affect me when I see those men, Hollywood men, a little bit. Some Sarah. Yeah. Because they're fucking asses, those guys. And it could affect VJ too. But we'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah. Now I have the keys, so don't forget that, right? And I told you when the noise of the keys goes viral, and everyone in the world starts hating on me with the keys. Which is really annoying when they always hate on me with the keys, obviously. So yeah, the reason why VJ cries is because she does the first reason she doesn't like seeing hell. You know what I'm saying? She once saw the light when she was a kid, and when she was born, she was fresh. No man touched her. She was from the heaven. She was fresh, and she was meant for me. No man was supposed to touch her. Only I can touch her. And then you guys are stupid. You touched her knowing she would cry every tears. You're fucking wicked people, man. And now she cries every night because she wants to see the light badly. That's the first thing. Obviously, second reason she loves me, obviously, even though she has a weird form of love. She says she loves me. She keeps fucking me, man. She's crazy, man. And the third reason she's desperate. She knows I can run off. I don't have to save her. So I'm saying she knows. Victoria, don't hate me, Victoria. Victoria Justice, I don't have to save you. I can just take my money and pay this fee and run off, man. And I don't have to deal with your mess, and I'll live my life on my own, obviously. But then VJ would be crushed, and she'd cry to me every night, annoy me. I have to find a way to what? To what? To sleep through VJ's annoying crying. VJ would be crushed, she'd see hell forever, and she'd never see her husband. The world never, you guys will never let her see me as long as I don't die for her. So as long as I don't die for VJ, you guys will never let her see me. You're crazy fucking people. You're a mess I made, yeah. VJ has goals too. And the third reason is she wants my billions, obviously, off my book. She wants the financial control, because she has the keys like me. Once I save her, she has financial control. She has the keys with me, obviously. At the same time, she wants my billions off my Zane's book. And she wants her freedom too. She wants out of Hollywood. And she has goals. She has career goals too. Victoria Justice wants to be an A-list actor. She wants to be an A-list. She wants to be an artist, like a singer like Ariana Grande. Once she's queen with me, she now achieves a goal. We can start Skystar Entertainment together. She wants to be a movie star with me. She wants her freedom. She wants to see the light. And she wants her financial control. She wants to make those billions with me, obviously. She has the keys like me. And she wants to be an A-list actor with me. And she also has goals. She wants to put out music too. But I told you, in Hollywood, the gatekeepers take all her money. They give her peanuts and they take all of VJ's money. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Victoria Justice, when she posts stuff on her Twitter, man, the whole world's tuning into that. But because her career is sabotaged, the doors are locked on VJ. I'm sorry. They're open on her a little bit, obviously, but they're locked too, obviously. As the whole world tunes into VJ's YouTube videos or her songs, yeah, man. I like to think this, we got like 10 million views. No, man, the whole world saw her videos and Twitter stuff. Yeah, her career's just sabotaged. So I opened VJ's eyes, yeah. Is that That's why she cries. Because she's desperate, obviously. She knows I can run off. She's a genius, obviously. But VJ's crying does not annoy me as much anymore. Because as long as I put the fan on, I don't really hear the crying anymore. And it's I can now sleep through VJ's crying better now than before. Obviously, VJ's crying is not as annoying as before, but it's really annoying. Every night when I sleep, I just hear her like this girl's never gonna stop. She's crazy, man. She's a crazy fucking woman. Oh, I have to cry every night because, man, like I'm scared you're gonna run off and you're not gonna save me, man. I fucked up. You have no idea how bad a price you have to pay. You don't have to deal with my mess, but I love you. I want to be with you because I'm fucking selfish. Yeah, that's why she cries to me. I want your billions off your book. I want to lose her. I want to be with him. She's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. She's a crazy woman. Yeah, man. Samsara? Yeah. I'm sidetracking here. Yeah. Yeah, the redhead, I think, no longer works weekdays anymore because she started school. Sage Up starts like late August in Quebec. I remember when I went to Heritage, I started school like around like late August. I started class. I started school. You have orientation, which is the first day. You don't do any school, and then you have the first day of class, obviously. Some Sarah. You have the first day of class, obviously. The first day of class. Yep. First day of class, yeah. So Emmanuel will not be working weekdays anymore. She'll only be working weekends now. Because she's in school, right? I told you, even if she works twice a week, she's still making good money. She still make with her tips. She's still. I told you on weekdays you can pull in like $200 tip, man. $400 tip for 2 days, and if you work 2 days a week, you're making about maybe $400 every 2 weeks around there. So she's still making like her $800 working twice a week at Coho Foodie. She's making good money for a student. That's good money. If you work once a week, you're pulling in maybe your $600 with your tip. Yeah, making good money. $500, $600. That's good money. You make $500, $600, $700 as a student while you're in school. That's a good paycheck. When I went to Heritage, I was working weekends at Coors. I was pulling in shitty money. I was only making like $250 every 2 weeks. Because back then it was 11 an hour, right? Now it's 15 an hour. Ontario's I think 15.50. Quebec is 15.25 an hour. And Ontario's moving to 16 an hour, I believe, in a couple of years from now. They're going to raise it to 16 an hour. And Quebec, they're going to raise it to, I think, like 15, maybe 50 an hour. In the following years coming, obviously. Samsara? Samsara, yeah. Samsara? Yeah. Obviously. I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to grow my dreads. In a good month from now, about a month from now, we're at the end of August now, and about a month from now, I'm going to do my first touch up. Early October, I'll get my first touch up for my dreads. She told me you got to come every 2 months, Ivan, because my roots in my hair is really really growing now. It's growing like crazy, and that's why I have to get it touched up. And then once I get it touched up, you're gonna start to see me. I'll take a picture. And I'll post it. Obviously. And what I do is the day I get my hair done that's like my cheat day. I go all out and I eat junk food that day. Last time when I got my hair done, I went to the pizza place. That picture I took the day I got my dreads done, I took that picture in the pizza place. They have good pizza there, by the way. It's right next door. They have really good pizza. And after that, I went to the Lebanese meat pie, the Lebanese pies. I bought like 3 meat pies, and I had it with garlic sauce. It's really good. I recommend all you guys who eat the Lebanese meat pies in Ottawa. All you guys in Quebec and Ottawa who eat the Lebanese meat pie, I recommend you try it with garlic sauce. Try it with the commercial Bob's 1-for-1's garlic sauce. It's really good. It's really good with garlic sauce. It's really really good. Yeah, I had it with garlic sauce. It was really good, man. Yeah. How much are we, Ivan? I'm like 283 around there. So if I go on the treadmill 2 days, around maybe September 2nd, I will achieve my goal. I'll be like 281, 280. And I lost 6 pounds. But I can't eat the junk food. I have to keep eating healthy food. I have to keep eating a salad at work. Weekends I eat more of the junk food. I eat like sausage and French toast. But during the weekdays when I work, I always eat the Caesar salad because I know it's healthy. I know if I want to lose the weight, I have to eat the Caesar salad. I can't eat the club sandwiches. I can't eat that. It's fattening food. I'm sorry. It's fattening food. Yeah. It's fattening food. Yeah. I promise, guys. I'll post my first headshot. My first pictures, not headshot. I'm not gonna do a headshot. I'm gonna post my first pictures once I hit 245. 245, 240 around there. So probably end of January next year, I'll post my first headshot, my first pictures. You guys already know what's like to see me at 240 because I was like 237 when I took my picture 8 years ago. But you don't know what's like to see me at 190, whereby I'm skinny like Jared Leto when I look handsome as hell. Yeah, I look handsome as hell. Yeah, man. I'm saying I look handsome as hell. I look handsome as hell. Yeah, man. Handsome as hell. I'll talk about skies in my next part, guys. So, Sarah. Yeah. And after this, after I watch my show, I'll probably watch some, I don't know, Brian Lee Durfee, Rabrad. Rabrad, soon, guys, the good games are coming out in the fall this year. Alone in the Dark, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Spider-Man 2, PS5. Those 3 games are coming on Rabbit's channel. I'm excited to watch those. I think there's a few other ones that are coming out. Right now, it's slow, right? Rabbit's not playing any of the big games. He's playing all these the games that are not as good, obviously. Like his Pirate game that he recently played, that game was not bad. It's just him on a ship. It's not that bad. A little boring. His other games are a bit boring. Final Fantasy, I'm not interested in the Final Fantasy games. I saw the first couple minutes. I shut it off. Like, yeah, this is boring. Yeah, remember earlier in the year, all the big games were coming out, like Dead Island, Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? The Harry Potter game. And he played a few other ones. I forget what they're called. Yeah. Obviously. Earlier in 2023, right? Yeah. Obviously. Is there? I might make a 1 hour video, guys. I'm tired. I don't think I can go for a video today. Fucking tired. Really, Ivan? Yeah, I'm tired, man. I work 7 days straight. That's how you know I'm a hard worker. Dishwashing is a tiring job. Obviously. Well, the boss do the dishes. Yeah, tomorrow. If the other guy's not working, he has to do the dishes. But I guarantee you, he probably has the line guys help him out. He probably has them. He probably has the line guys. He probably washes it and they take out the dishes to help him out because he's lazy, obviously. Okay, I'll wash the dishes. I want you helping me take out the dishes. He tells us he's a boss, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he doesn't want to do the dishes, obviously. That's why he made me work Tuesday. He could have given me Tuesday and Wednesday off, and he didn't. Because he's lazy. He doesn't want to do the dishes, obviously. He's lazy, obviously. I told you, these line guys at fucking Coco Fruity, they're fucking lazy, man. They take advantage of me, like, all the dishwashers all the time. Sometimes they help me out. Like, sometimes they help me out with the dishes. If it's really busy, they'll help me out and bring some of the dishes to the kitchen. So they help me out sometimes, obviously. But, like, today, like, usually they're supposed to take the garbage and put it outside. That way, when I'm ready to take the garbage out, the garbage is already outside. They didn't even take the garbage outside. I had to take the garbage from the bin, and I had to put a new garbage bag in the bin. I had to take all the garbage, like 4 garbages outside. I had to take like 6, 7 garbages. And there was a good like 10 like boxes I had to take. It took me 10 minutes to do all that, like 8 minutes to do all that. Yeah. Some Sarah? Like guys, on your way out, you can easily take take 1 garbage bag with you. You can do it. You're just lazy. You don't want to do it. You make me do it. Obviously. Yeah, because the line guys take advantage of the dishwasher. That's how it works. That's why once I'm king, I'm now the boss. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what to do anymore. I'm the fucking boss now. paying all these guys their salary. No one's bossing me around anymore. Hey, remember me? Remember when before I was king, how you yelled at me and you bossed me around and you guys took advantage of me? Now I'm the fucking boss. No one's gonna take advantage of me. Me, you're the boss. We're paying the 17 their salary. Yeah, paying the crewmen their salary. Yeah, we're a boss now. We're a boss. Yeah, man. Obviously. But God forbid, if, let's say I ask all these chicks at, it's not going to happen. I will get a few yeses. Let's say I ask one chick at St. Hubert's and one chick at Disney's and one chick at Boston Pizza on doing hang out and they all say no. I'm going to rub it. I'm going to cry obviously like, God, what the fuck, I'm saying. I'm going to rub in their faces. Once I'm king, not so how with VJ obviously, I'm going to rub in their fucking faces. Yeah. Remember me? Remember me? Remember the suffering Ivan before he was king? You know what I'm saying? And you rejected and you said no to me. Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. I will get a few yeses. There's no way if I lose this weight, I'm gonna get all rejections. No. Some of the women are gonna say yes to me because I'm fucking handsome now, like Jared Leto. I remember when a few chicks asked if they want to go home with me, and one bartender gave me her number, or I think two or one. One gave me her number. This is when I had my dreads, but this is when I was like 260. Imagine me skinning with a long dress on. I look like Jared Leto, like Jesus, like I want to be handsome as fuck. Guarantee I'm gonna get a few yeses. I told you, if the chick is attractive, you have a higher chance of rejection because they're harder to get. Those girls, they're bad. Whereas the average-looking ones, the above-average ones, are not as hard to get because those girls won't pick up as much as the attractive guys. They can get some attractive guys, obviously, maybe one night stands, but it's harder for them to pick up the attractive guys because they're not as they're not like super attractive. Like they're not a 7, 8, or 9. They're a 5 or a 6. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my point. Some saying, I was just saying, yeah. Some saying. That's why Emmanuel's gonna get what she deserves. Even though I don't wish any, I don't want to hurt her. Obviously, she is a nice chick. She's a sweetheart, obviously, but she pisses me off because she rejected me. Hence, if I end up, I don't know, I end up hanging out with this other chick and I end up hanging out with 2 other chicks, it's her loss. And if you're angry and you're a bit mad and jealous and you like me, obviously, it's your loss. You fucking rejected me. So whose fault is it? It's your fault. Don't blame me. I'm saying. Yeah. Don't get angry and blame me if you're jealous and if you like me and you're acting playing this bad girl. You fucking rejected me, and whose fault is it? It's your fault. Don't blame me. Yeah, there you go. Do not blame me. Some Sarah. Don't blame me. Yeah. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Some Sarah. Don't blame me. Some Sarah. Don't blame me. Obviously. Well, I haven't talked. She's not gonna do shit. Okay. You guys thought I wouldn't ask the chick on a date. I asked her on a date a month and a half ago. I asked her on a date. A month and a half ago, I asked Emmanuel on a date around there. And she said no. And what makes you think I'm not going to ask this chick? I'm going to ask this chick in a good, 3 weeks from now. I'm going to ask her. Yeah, man. But I'm going to ask her during a weekday. when she works weekdays. Don't ask her on a weekend. No, weekend usually her sister works and it's busy. There's a bunch of people there. Ask her on a you won't have time to ask her on a weekend. Ask her on a weekday. Sarah. Ivan, what's the best time to ask her? When she gets her purse, when she goes out and gets her purse, obviously, go outside and have a smoke. She usually parks her car in the back, obviously. Go in the back, have a smoke, and when she comes out, you can ask her if you want. You can ask her there if you want. Or try to find a way to eat food with her. But usually the chick eats food after me. Like while I'm on break, she usually eats her food. So what I have to do is I have to eat my food indoor, obviously. But when I eat my food, she has to eat her food, and hopefully you can join her and talk to her for good like 10 minutes. But at the same time, I like having my smoke during my break, right? I need a smoke during my break. Hence, you can sit inside for 15 minutes and then smoke your smoke for 15 minutes outside. Because I like to go outside and have a smoke too, right? I usually eat my food outside. It's beautiful outside. Obviously, whereas the winter time, I have to eat it inside, obviously. Winter time, I have to eat my food inside. And when I go outside to have a smoke, I have to put on my jacket because it's cold, obviously. So I have to eat my food inside in the winter time. Because you can't eat your food in the fucking winter time. It's fucking cold. You have to eat it inside. Yeah. Obviously. So what's your plan? I'm going to ask the chick at Coco Fruity in a good, I don't know, 3 weeks from now. I'm going to go to St. Hubert's. I'm gonna single woman out. I'm going to talk to her. Ask her if she wants to hang out with me. I'm going to go to Dinty's. And I'm also going to go to Gabriel's. If they have hot waitresses. If they don't have hot waitresses, I'm not going to... I'll scout the place. If they don't have any hot waitresses, I won't go for any of them. But if they do, I might single one woman out and ask them if they want to hang out with me. Don't ask them on a date. No, ask if they want to hang out with you. Hey, do you want to hang out sometime? Hey, I was just wondering, do you want to hang out sometime? Don't ask for a number. No, just say, do you want to hang out sometime? If she says yes, then you ask for a number. If you say, what's your number, you're being too forceful. Don't do that. Say, do you want to hang out sometime? And you let her give you her answer. That way she doesn't feel that you're too forcible. If she says no, respect her decision and just say, okay, it's fine. And I told you, if the chicks reject me, it's their loss. Move on. There's many other chicks now we can go for Ivan. Show my camera here.